Make the right choice, young people, and take it from a guy who's been up and down the road. There's so many wonderful things out there. You'll have a wonderful life. My name is Wally McCormack, Administrative Assistant to Wally's World. Wally's World started out as a sports show. Hey, good morning, friends and neighbors and sports fans in Portage, Ogden Dunes, and little old Burns Harbor. Then as things went on, I decided that there were a lot of people out there who'd never make Dave Letterman's show, who deserved to be on Wally's World. The ordinary guy, the heroes that I knew. My guest is a guy who grew up with me in the little town of Miller. The closest thing to a brother that I've ever had, probably the best athlete in his time in the little town of Miller. Frank Hoot Gibson. Welcome, Hoot.
Welcome. Thank you, Wally, for that warm reception.
So the past February, we celebrated our 20th anniversary. Jack Parr wasn't on that long. Johnny Carson didn't make 20 years. But here we are, Wally's World, 21 years and still going. Well, I've had a lot of great people on as guests. Tom Higgins for number one. I call him my oldest and dearest friend, and he gets mad. He says, I'm not your oldest friend, blah, 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 blah. One of my friends.
My dearest and dearest. Please don't. Don't go there with
Thomas
that.
Higgins.
I'm not the oldest. There's a lot more guys that are higher digited than me.
Author, historian.
Pain in the neck.
And
ne'er-do-well. Floozy. Bum. My favorite part is, well, is getting invited. I enjoy that, although it's usually a short fuse.
I thought he went to Emerson.
He did go to Emerson. Oh. Were you here a minute ago? Were you in there?
No, I was thinking Rocky Shirelli.
I'm sorry, Rocky Shirelli was another story. And as far as Dearest, yeah, Dearest comes when I show up on his program because he needs a favor. That's why.
The theme of our show is It's a Wonderful Life. And we try to emphasize that if you make the right choices, you can have a wonderful life. I look back on my life. I lived through a depression, spent some time in the Navy during WW2, came out, got a job, paid my bills, raised a family. And when I look back on 86 years, I say to myself, Wally, what a wonderful life. Why do I do this show every week? Man, that is a good question. It is a problem, and it's a labor of love, because getting 52 guests week after week, after 20 years, you run out of friends. I look at my show, Wally's World, as a halfway comedy. We try to keep it light. Tears? Yeah, we have tears.
And I said, Mama said, I can't tell you where I was. And I started thinking, why? August 2nd. That was the day I got shot.
And she said,
I had a dream.
I had a dream.
And Jesus came down and told her that I was okay.
Told her that her son Spiro was alive.
Yeah.
We try every Sunday to have a short, inspirational message, you know, like don't give up, and cry and you cry alone, smile, the world smiles with us, little stuff like that. I'm looking forward to living another 10 years because my golf game is as good as it ever was. I got a lot of books I want to read, and I still have many, many friends who deserve to be on TV who haven't got on there yet. And if we can cheer them up with a goofy joke or a song, I'm very happy.
What a wonderful